Hey, hi, hello. Okay. Today I want to talk all things elite. And here's the thing with a new formula, okay? Because that's literally what it is. So if you haven't gone into the team page, you haven't seen all of the write-ups that I've done about Elite from Jason, our CEO, and some of the differences, but the similarities. And here's the thing with the similarities is Elite is everything that our current three-step system is, but it's added. And I'm going to drop, if you're doing this live, you're in the chat. So I'll drop a graphic that you are welcome to put into your stories, a couple versions of it. And it has all the added ingredients in it and like their benefits. So Elite is very, very heavy on inflammation within your body and targeting mainly your gut, your digestive system, right? So what it's going to do is it's going to really cleanse your body and break down those fats. So I hear a lot like, what's the difference between Elite and like three-step ultra or Elite and three-step TAC or Burn Duo, right? And like, here's the thing, it is completely different in the fact that step one, step two, and step three has added weight loss formulas into it. Okay. Ingredients into it. Sorry, that wasn't the right term. Added weight loss ingredients into each step. Whereas the classic three-step system, step one and step two really are just that vitamin and minerals. Like, is it still a gut, like probiotic and helping your gut? Yeah, absolutely. Because in general, that's healing your gut is not just about weight loss, right? Your gut, when you heal your gut, it gives you extra energy. It helps your immune system. It helps your hair. It helps your skin. It helps your nails. It helps so much more than just weight loss. Now, is gut health a huge part of, bless you, honey, is gut health a huge part of weight loss? Yeah, absolutely it is. But you have to also remember that healing your gut is about so much more than just trying to lose weight. And I am so thankful that our company understands that and does that within our products because a lot of times when you heal your gut, that's where your energy comes back. So just keep that in mind when you are sharing about the differences. But also something that I want to touch on for Elite is not to forget that we still have our classic Thrive product line. Okay. And is it super exciting that we have a new formula? Yes, absolutely. I was a brand new baby promoter 60 days in when our current classic Thrive 2.0 system that everybody has been using, right, was launched and reformulated, right? I never actually used the original Thrive formula. I started when Thrive 2.0 was like coming out and then fully launched. So I never used I probably used the capsules for a month. And let me tell you, when they switched up that technology and that formula, it was a game changer. It was huge. So when they came out with the Thrive 2.0, that was really when my Thrive experience started. And so it skyrocketed my business because here I was with a proven company, a proven product line, like multi-billion dollars in sales. And I was getting ready to launch a formula that was already proven. It was just amplified, right? It was just brought up to the latest technology. And we get to do that all over again. And there's not very many times in a network marketing career that you can say you have been able to launch a formula within a proven company. Because a lot of times when a company is proven and that formula is proven, right, they just leave it alone and they don't touch it. Well, our CEOs, right, Jason and Paul, well, Jason is our formula guy. He is the kind of the brains. Well, Paul is also, but the formula guy, as far as like what products we're getting, what the technology, all of that stuff, that's Jason to a T. So for me, whenever I joined Le-Vel and I knew that Jason was always looking for new formulas, new techniques, trying to keep up with the times, right? Because as we continue to grow as a company, we're a 10-year-old company right now. As we continue to grow as a company and as the world continues to grow, new technologies are formed, new ways to get products into our system is created. And he wants to make sure that we are always competitive and keeping up with everything going on in the world. So when that Thrive 2.0 launched, my business skyrocketed into what you see today. I'm a multi-millionaire here with our company, but our team is a multi-8-figure sales team. And that's off of not even being a weight loss company. So can you imagine when you continue to share the classic 3 steps, the vitamin aspect of our products, but then we also have a weight loss option now. So I've been asked a couple times, is our classic stuff going to go away? No, it's not. It's as of now, no, it is not. Okay. I would be very, very, very surprised if Jason got rid of our classic 3-step system. Like, y'all, it has made multi-billions of dollars, and not everybody is here to lose weight. And that's kind of what I want to talk about on this video is it important to talk about Elite, talk about weight loss, talk about those things? Absolutely it is. 1000% it is. Okay. And I want you to talk about that, especially because the number one thing that most people want is to lose weight. That is the most common results that you're going to hear, besides energy, right? Or they want to grow their hair, or they want to work on their skin, right? The most common and top paying, like most sales in this industry, is for weight loss products. So the beauty of what we have our hands on is we already have results that are proven from our classic 3-step system. Like, hello me, after I gave birth in July, from July to December, I lost almost 70 pounds. I'm at like 69 pounds lost. Okay. So nearly 70 pounds. All right. I don't round up on my weight, but we could say 70 pounds. By the time this video launches, I might have lost 70 pounds. But that's the thing, is that was on the classic system, just healing my gut, because that's what my body needed, was to get rid of that weight. And when you're fueling your body on a cellular level, which is what our products do, they work on a cellular level. You start to do what you need to do, right? Because your body is getting rid of those toxins and it's filling those nutritional gaps that are within our cells. With the premium grade nutrition. So that doesn't go away in Elite. That continues in Elite, okay? So the fact that we have proven results on a proven product line of the classic 3-step system just shows that we upgraded and added actual weight loss technology and ingredients into the Elite system, which we're going to have insane results. Like, y'all, people are going to be melting away on this stuff. Like, if you haven't looked at those ingredients, people are gonna be melting away. I'm so excited. Like, I am so excited. And it's in all 3 steps. So step 1, step 2, and step 3. So I'm going to talk about those 3 steps within Elite a little bit deeper for you guys, since it is a new product, right? And I want you guys to feel confident talking about something that you personally might not have results on yet. So the technology is upgraded. So in our classic 3-step system, the reason why we call them our human jumper cables is because when you take your classic Thrive, right, your Thrive 2.0, your stomach acids, you take it on an empty stomach, your stomach acids dissolve that casing right away. So you feel it within those 5 to 10 minutes. All right. Well, in the Thrive Elite, on top of the new ingredients in it, you are also getting a new technology. So that casing is a new technology. And what it is it's actually meant to not break down as quickly as the Thrive 2.0 does. And the reason being is because you're going to be able to respike your metabolism with it breaking down throughout the day, as opposed to just that big spike in the morning. So what you're going to notice is you get energy sustained throughout the day a little bit better. So a lot of times with the Thrive 2.0 system, people are always like, well, around 4 o'clock, like, I really could use that extra energy. And I always tell people, up your water intake, because it'll reflush our products through your cells. When your cells are hydrated, they're pumping and they're working. So that hydration is key. It's still key in Thrive Elite because our products are water soluble, but, and I'm getting all technical on you guys, sorry, but water soluble means that they operate best with water intake. So the more water, the more they're going to work. Okay. So Elite is going to continue to break down in your stomach throughout the day. So it's not going to necessarily be that big old jolt of energy. Are you still going to get energy in the morning? Yes, absolutely. Because once those 2 capsules or whatever amount of capsules you take, 1 capsule, 2 capsules hits your stomach acid, it's going to start to break down, but it's just not all going to break down within 5 minutes. Okay. It's going to start to break down. So you're going to slowly start to feel it. So you're still going to get that jolt of energy that we love with our capsules. But then at 12 o'clock, you might get another one. And at 4 o'clock, you might get another one, right? Because as it continues to completely dissolve. So that is part of the new technology in the capsules that I am obsessed with. The lifestyle mix. Okay. It has added, more gut health. Gut health is in all 3 steps now. Okay. It wasn't before. Our Thrive 2.0 gut health, you just have your probiotic in your lifestyle mix. So that was really the only gut health like part of our classic 3 steps that really did anything of like a noticeable change for people. But now it's going to be in all 3 steps. So your lifestyle mix is going to have that added gut health. It also has 3 extra grams of protein in it. And it has raspberry ketones added into it. Okay. So and this is probably one of my favorite things because I love to incorporate raspberry ketones. Raspberry ketones can also be found in HEAT, which is that SPT that we have, that powder. And that gives it its like that raspberry taste in the chocolate. So it has the raspberry ketones in it. And what that does is that is an increaser. It increases your metabolism. Okay. That is a boost to your metabolism like that, which then gives you energy. So no, there's no added caffeine in the Elite 3 steps. Okay. That's another question I've been getting is it added caffeine? No, caffeine doesn't equal weight loss. Okay. So no added caffeine, just added ingredients into the formula. Xander, I know my dogs are going to start freaking out now that I'm in the middle of a video. Come on. Welcome to my zoo. So that's probably one of my favorite things. And what raspberry ketones do is it burns fats into energy. Go lay down, please. It also has added anti-inflammatory ingredients in it, which is huge because a lot of people don't realize that weight isn't necessary. It isn't always fat. Okay. It isn't always fat. Sometimes it is that inflammation within our body. And when you start to target that on a cellular level, it's not necessarily fat loss, but it is that inflammation in your body going down. And that is one of the biggest parts of weight loss because you can try and lose all the fat and work out and do all the cardio. But if your body is inflamed, and your gut is inflamed, it won't matter. You're still going to look puffy, right? So that fights that aspect of it. And then step 3. Okay. So this is this is our brand new technology. And if you tried it's no longer available, but it was for a short amount of time. The 10-year anniversary DFT, the reason why so many people were feeling that so much more intently and they were like, oh my gosh, I'm a day 1 thriver again just by putting that DFT on, was because it had the upgraded technology. They were testing out the way that the ingredients get into our bloodstream. So our DFT is wearable nutrition, right? And the technology and the I can't think of the word. I don't know why I can't think of the word. But permeation. There we go. Thank you. Thank you to my brain. I was like, you can do this. You can do this. And I did it. Permeation. So what does that mean? That means what is getting absorbed and how it's getting absorbed. So the permeation of the 10-year DFT was the new technology added. And that is the new technology that is in Elite. Now the ingredients in Elite is different than the 10-year DFT. I've been asked that a lot. They're like, so if it's just the 10-year DFT, no. 10-year DFT is a completely different formula than Elite. Okay. The Elite DFT, besides the technology being updated, meaning you're going to absorb a lot more and you're going to notice it's a bigger DFT. Okay. Because it's getting more into your system. So it has Forceline 95, which is a multivitamin plus it helps with your digestive system, joint support, hair, skin, and nails. Okay. It has ingredients to burn, to break down, not just burn fats, right? Our shake and our capsules are going to burn those fats into energy, but the DFT is going to break them down so they're more easily burned. Okay. And that turns that into energy. And then it also has ingredients for appetite suppressant, which also is used to lower, hold on, you guys, come on, dogs. Come on, Xander. I swear these dogs one day, they don't understand that I'm recording, and then they just want to go and talk to all the neighbors and the friendly squirrels outside. But anyways, so, and then it also has for that, reducing of your cravings, increasing your insulin. So what does that do? That helps you, with your appetite in general, but then it also helps lower your blood sugars. So this really is huge for people that are struggling. And this is not a medical claim. We are a diabetic friendly company. Okay. Not a medical claim, but this is going to be huge for type 2 diabetics. Like my mom, she's type 2 diabetic and she is so excited to use this. Okay. This is going to be huge for people who are struggling with their thyroid, hypothyroidism, where they're gaining weight because their thyroid is slowed down. A lot of times, and again, we're not allowed to give medical advice, and this is not me giving you medical advice. This is just me explaining, because a lot of times we get people that are like, I'm on thyroid medicine, like yada, yada. Okay. Well, always talk to your doctor, but this is going to be huge because it has a lot of ingredients added to it to help with your thyroid, to help diabetics. And honestly, if you have people that are struggling on that borderline obesity, or they're struggling with obesity, this is going to be huge for them because of that insulin aspect. It's going to start kickstarting their metabolism and doing things that heal their body from the inside out. Okay. So I am super pumped for Elite. I just gave you guys a ton of information. Again, the medical stuff, we are not allowed to share on social media. You can talk in a conversation with somebody about it. If they come to you and they're like, I'm diabetic or I have a thyroid issue, you can 100% talk to them about it, but we are not allowed to give medical advice via social media, or like a video. Like all of these videos are unlisted and private. So that's why I am able to kind of talk with you guys like this. But your homework today is to go into your stories and talk about Elite. I am going to share in the chat. If you're doing this live, you'll see them in the chat. If you're doing this on the replay, then you'll see them in the team page. All graphics are always in the team page, and I'll be dropping them in there as soon as this boot camp is posted anyways. So you'll be able to utilize these graphics. But I want you to talk about Elite. Talk about it, okay? Talk about step 1, face-to-face. Talk about step 2, face-to-face. Talk about step 3, face-to-face. Write down notes. You can re-listen to this video if you would like to hear some things that I said about it. You can utilize the graphics that I'm going to be sharing because I wrote down the added ingredients and what they help with. Again, no medical claims. And then after you go face-to-face, drop that slide of a graphic that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share a couple different options. So that way we have some for the ladies, some for the men, some that are just like without all the colors on them, because I know I got some black and white lovers here, all the things. Okay. So I tried to customize and make it for every level. And then surprise, surprise, you are going to turn that Elite face-to-face story into an Elite highlight. Okay. And if you need help talking about it or anything like that, go ahead and watch mine. I have one on my page and I'm actually going to be updating it before this boot camp is live anyways, to talk about these new added ingredients, and really like dive in deep to that with my network, once it is fully launched. So that way they know. And once I get mine, I'm recording this in December, but I should be getting my products, this like tomorrow, if we're being honest. So, I am going to go into my stories and update my Elite. So one thing that I want to add before I end this, and I know this is a little bit of a long video, is I know that we have so many different levels here, whether you have been here for 5 years with me and using social media is like the back of your hand, right? You know how to do it. I don't have to tell you. Or you're brand new and you don't understand how to make highlights. It intimidates you. It's overwhelming, or you know how to do it, but you're just not doing it. So this is that kick in your ass for you, right? No matter where you are, you have a place here. Okay. This is a no judgment zone. I wish that I could break it up into skill levels so I could kind of help you exactly where you're at. But I need you guys to know that this was the easiest way for me to get all of this information to a large amount of people that are not personally enrolled to me, right? Because not all of y'all, I am your personal leader. Am I your 200K leader? Yes. But am I your personally enrolled? Probably not, right? Not all of y'all. So I want you to keep in mind that as the assignments go, if you already have a highlight for your 3 steps, or you already have a highlight for Elite, or you already have a highlight for samples, or whatever else I'm suggesting, still go in your stories that day and share about that topic and add it to your highlight. And here's the thing, it's a new year. Go ahead and update those highlights. So this might not be you making that highlight for the first time, but I still want you in your stories doing the assignments, talking about the things and updating your highlights, because a lot of people have highlights from like the beginning of last year or 2 years ago. And let's be honest, your confidence has changed in the products, your knowledge in the products has changed, and the way that you probably deliver messages has changed. So I really want you to get in your stories, no matter if this is your first time using stories and highlights, or you've been using highlights for years. I still want you doing these assignments, and I still want you utilizing these tools and what I'm asking you guys to talk about each day, because this is that bold side that's going to get people in your inbox asking those questions. All right. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I love y'all so much. And we will, lose my voice. I love y'all so much. And we will talk tomorrow. Don't forget to share that you are a part of the bootcamp also in your stories to show that community side. So bye guys. Talk tomorrow.